Hi, um, you're a reader of my website, or you watch my vlog, or whatever, and I'm pretty sure you've come across my things about Yeshua HaMeshiach. Well, I have to sit there and say that I was wrong about a few things. And I'm sorry I made a mistake. It's really a mistake. You have to know this. I am a very zealous person. I'm very zealous about the word of Jehovah, Yeshua, Elohim, and the scriptures. My mistake is that I didn't do my research and stumbled where many ignorant do. Um, People are getting really tired of, like, oh, you're a Christian, so you have to do da 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 da. Well, what is being a Christian today? What is a Jesus follower? It, it, it is so twisted. It's not even funny. So, here's how I see it. Okay, I believe in Yeshua Hamashiach. I believe that's his name. That it's a Hebrew name, and that I got right. I mean, it's Yeshua, the Messiah. Okay, so he's the anointed one, or he's the whatever. And that's what Jesus Christ means. Step it back. If you were to sit there and take an ancient text from China that was translated into Hindi, and then translated into German, and then translate that into English, that's pretty much what happened with the Bible. It was translated from Hebrew into Greek into Latin, and then German and English. It's not even the way it's supposed to be. I can guarantee that much. But where I went wrong is when I sat there and said that Jesus is the form of Isus, which is the son of Zeus, and I didn't know Greek. I don't know Greek. I don't. Honestly, I don't. And that's where I made my mistake. But everybody makes that mistake. Or not everybody. A lot of people make that mistake. It's a very wide road and a wide gate for people to just get caught up in the crowd. And that's what happened with me, is I just, oh, yep, they're wrong. I was wrong. I'm stepping down onto this narrow path again that I know I'm supposed to be on. I mean, I didn't get too far into the crowd, but so I'm down on the narrow path again. Trying to get it put right. But let's put it this way, okay? A pastor put it to me this way, okay? He said, my name is John. In Hebrew, it would be Yohanan. But I do not want to be called by that name. So it's John. And I've made this argument years ago, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, duh, that's the way it is. Okay? I ran into this person who sat there and said, in my thing that I posted, it said Jehovah's Witness. It could be anybody. Okay? Anybody. So, I ran into this person who spoke English, who was English and English. Okay? They knew somebody who spoke Spanish. Their first language was Spanish and their second language is English. Well, they said, my name's Mary, but I let somebody call me Maria. And it's like, well, your legal name is Mary, and you okay, so they gave permission for that to happen. John, remember John? He's not giving permission to anybody to call him anything. Not Jan, Johanan, Joe, whatever. He's saying, my name is John. Call me John. John's my name. That's how you address me. That's how it is. But this person went on to sit there and say that doesn't matter what we call Yeshua because, okay, yeah, his name is Yeshua, not Jesus. But does it matter if we call him Yeshua, Jesus, blah, 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 blah? Last I checked, he said his name was Yeshua. He never said anything about calling him by another name. I think it matters. And he said, if you call upon my name, which is what? Yeshua, it will be given to you. Yes, Satan does work with the name of Jesus. That's why it takes some people, they can be sitting there going, Jesus, 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 like a Orthodox Jew. Jesus, 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 rocking back and forth, and nothing happens. Okay, I mean, there is a lot of stuff tied into names, and it's just beyond what you can sit there and imagine. And, so it's Yeshua. No matter what, his name is what his name is. And I know people who sit there and say, well, why does it matter? Because he knows what I mean, and I know what I mean, and I mean, me. I. It matters. Okay, so here's another example. Okay, are you ready for this? Okay, so Jesus, Jesus, whatever, it means the same thing as Yeshua in various languages. Okay. It was changed back when there was not much, and it's changed because people can't sit there. They have difficulties with language. Language is language. It's the sound you make. If I told you all languages have one root, you might hit me. Don't hit me yet, please. Okay, so I'm going to sit there and give you this other example. Okay, there's 3 ladies. Elena, Sienna, and Eleanor. In each one of them means light. Elena is Greek, Sienna is Italian, and Eleanor is Gaelic. It's like a Northern Irish tribe, Scottish. If you know that region up there above England, that's what I mean. So I was talking to Eleanor the other day, and I called her Sienna. She says to me, that's not my name. I gotta go. Probably because she was hiding something, she did not want to be called that at all. She knew a Sienna, and she was about ready to pop my little blistered head off. I wouldn't blame her. The next time I saw her, I called her Elena. And she would ask me, so why can't you just call me by my name? My name is Eleanor. Why can't you just call me by my name? I said to her, well, Eleanor means light. Elena means light. Sienna means light. What's the matter with that? What's the difference? I don't understand what the difference is. They all mean light. And her response to me would be that she does not give a dang. She does not give a dang about that. Her name is Eleanor. And being called another name? No sense at all. And That's just the tip of the iceberg, boys and girls. So it doesn't matter if I sit there and say, well, Yeshua is Jesus and Jesus is Yeshua, and Jesus and they're all the same thing. Doesn't matter. There's another reason. Have you ever heard of frequencies? You've heard of hertz, right? It's sound waves. There's even light waves for hertz, right? It's the frequency of a wave. Well, Yeshua, there's like a sound to it. It's just kind of like, Jesus is kind of like hitting a brick wall for me. It's like, okay, great. I mean, you have hertz and all this other frequency and stuff like that. It's like this one thing to sit there and kind of come into realization that it does matter. It does matter. If I want to break a glass, I'm not going to sit there and find a frequency that, if I use any other frequency but the frequency that's going to break the glass. If Yeshua is the name that breaks the glass, might as well use the name. I mean, what's the point? I mean, just little things like that. I mean, there's also binaural beats. Like, a high resonating binaural beats give you the brain waves that kind of go faster. When you listen to slower beats, slower hertz, it's like just lower frequencies. Your brain kind of mellows out, and you just go. I fall asleep very fast on low beats. No joke. And so it is a sound thing. The sound of the name matters. And I've had people say, but what it means matters to me. Okay. So let's say I start calling a cloud cotton. Look at the cotton in the sky. Well, yeah, it looks like cotton, but it's a cloud. There's a difference. Okay? There's just a difference there. It's a lot like that. Another thing is I don't like to sit there and talk about some of this stuff because I've learned it through being a pagan. Yes, it's not one of my finest moments of my life, honestly. But I was a pagan. And when I was pagan, I learned something. A person's name, it's very important. There's so many stories out there where a character has a name in the beginning of the story, another character comes along, takes the name, and gives them another name, a different name. Well, this is their true identity, this is who they really are. So this person becomes something else. But if they had their name restored to them, they'd become what they were. I mean, that's the way it works. It's in a lot of cultures and a lot of societies and everything else like that. What does Satan do? He takes away your original name. So you become something else. But as long as Satan has that name, pardon Fox News, as long as Satan has that name, you are not who you're supposed to be. You have to go find that name and take it back to be who you are. I have 3 names. 2 I like to be called by. The other I do not want to tell anybody. I have only one person in the world who will know what my name is, and that's that. And I haven't met them yet, so. Call me Christine. Call me Chrissy. We're good. You know which ones those are. Frequencies matter. My name is Chrissy Lee Ballard. Christine Lee Ballard Urbanski. You know, that's what my name is. Then the one who we are supposed to worship, the one who came to teach us how we're supposed to live and what we're supposed to do, his name is Yeshua HaMeshiach. If you need more help, figuring that out, okay, I watched a video by Jim Staley called The Great Deception, Recognizing the Voice of the Enemy. And he addressed it so beautifully. I was like, well, yeah, okay. That's truth. Truth can't be changed. Not for nothing. So, again, I'm sorry about my prior blog about Yeshua. And I'm sorry if I swept you up into a big old mess of headaches. But come back to the road. The narrow road's right down here. There's nothing wrong with it. And, it's follow your path. Find out. It's not what your truth is. It's what his truth is. His truth is all that matters. And I hope I never cause another person to stumble. That's not a cool thing. So, shalom, and may he bless you and lead you through his word. Read the scriptures front to back, and don't lose track of the path. Talk to you again. Bye.